Y'all gonna excuse me. I just had chicken, then got some stuck in the teeth. I'm gonna have to floss that shit out. Y'all know no fucking big chicken gets stuck in your teeth and shit. I'm gonna have to floss that shit out. This video is gonna be about Tech 9. And I already put a rest in peace video. I'm not taking it down. But it's weird how shit just come up like days later. And like someone you like really fuck with. Nothing I don't care with anything. Is like nothing hurts worse than someone like you fuck with heavy. I don't even want to say love. Someone you fuck with heavy. Like if you was like if this nigga was getting jumped, you would like run in that circle and try to like fuck all them niggas that's trying to jump him. Like a nigga like that. It hurts when someone you really fuck with, you find out that nigga did some fuck shit that you just can't accept. Like child molestation or raping a motherfucker or even killing someone that you love. It's around that shit. And this is about Tech 9. Like, I've never met him in person. But I fuck with him heavy. He was one of the reasons, like, I got into battle rap. Not into battle rap. Start watching battle rap. Now, everything, like, battle rap wise, Tech, I loved him. I fuck with him. He was once in my top 5. And, like, even on Champion, he is entertaining to watch and shit. What the fuck, man? Come to find out there's papers on him. He was going to court for child molestations. And, like, I believe he did jail time and they bailed him out. And, like, hours before he was going back to court and all that other stuff, that's when they found out dead. There still is not an autopsy about how he died and all that shit. There's no autopsy and none of that shit. We're still waiting on that. But I try not to jump the gun. I'm trying to be the niggas like due process. But since he killed himself, to me that's reassuring he did this shit. And it was like, why? Why the fuck has it gotta be people that I fucking like fuck with? It's just like, first of all, why are you doing that shit anyway? Fucking, I always had a theory about why people like molest little girls and all that other shit, because I put it off as like niggas being really primitive when they're like I feel like when niggas like really primitive or horny, they're like one of their primitive niggas and they just can't, I don't want to say they can't control it, but it's hard to like control your urges. You gotta be very strong to control your urges or something like that. And my other theory is, back in the colonial days, it's like shit like this was happening all the fucking time. Where, like, let's say a 30-year-old man would like have a 12-year-old wife and shit. I feel like, I don't know if this like this in the Africans and all that other shit, but I know like white men, when it came to white men, all the colonial white men, it's like them niggas was like 30s and the wife was like barely hitting puberty and some shit like that. So like they would be married at like 12 or some shit. And I feel like that never really got. I think that's why they have pedophiles, and that's why people are attracted to little girls and all that other shit. That's a theory. I'm not like I'm not sure about it, but that's just my theory and all that other shit. It was acceptable back then. It's not acceptable now, but it's like like I've always said, there's some 16-year-olds where I've seen and I've gone, damn. And then when like someone, but this is before I know they're 16. Once someone tells you like they 16, I'm like, oh shit, damn, that shit's disgusting. But am I disgusted for thinking it? No, because I've always said some women that are 16 look 18, and if I'm not careful with it, I could get trapped like that. But this is not about me. It's not even about the women. It's like not to get on. I've just found out, and I read the papers. Everything is out there that he was in court for child molestations and all that other stuff, and like you find out like he put a knife to his girl, and then like demanded her to touch his penis and all that other shit. It was like, why? Why? This is what I mean about like if we're gonna restart, we got to get people like this the fuck out of here. Because the thing is, and this is always prevalent. I don't know. I'm gonna speak for the black community. Like everybody says, they have an uncle or aunt that touched you at a younger age, and nobody fucking listens to you and all that other shit. We need to get those people the fuck out of here. Like, I have a niece, and if anybody like does anything remote, I'm killing them, and that's just my attitude. Like anybody like fucks with my nephews, I'm killing them. Like someone has got to die. Like I'm on that with my nieces and nephews. Well, one anyway. So like what I'm saying is why it's like you. I'm at a loss for words because usually I'm all about due process. It's like the man has to like if he was alive and he was doing this, I'd have been like, look, due process and all that other stuff, and like because that was like his stepdaughter that he was doing it to, and but like since he killed himself before like the hearing, I believe I have to me that's just like putting two and two together. I believe her. I believe the girl and all the other shit. And this is the next thing. Like, did the mother know about it? If she did, why in the fuck was he still around? And why didn't you? Because I know that sometimes, like, the guy that's doing the molesting, he's like, if you tell anybody, if you tell your mother, I'm going to kill you and him. The thing is about tech. Like, I don't want to say, like, I guess there were signs. But not like signs of him being a pedophile or a child molester. But, he has said some creep vibes about some shit and all that other stuff on Champion. But this is so hard for me to do because it's like this is like someone you got love for, but you got to chastise. Like I have to take back on my rest in peace. Like I hope you to me you've done this, and I hope you burn in hell. And I hope the person you did this to, they get all the help they can get, because you done traumatized that girl for life. Like, she is not gonna be able to trust niggas, and you like shit like this is what make black men look bad. I know this is and I know some people said we're not gonna take. Not every man's gonna take some for like what one dusty nigga did. I'm on that train, but at the same time, if we're not counteracting, because I say this all the time, we wanna as men, we wanna know if someone did the raping shit. And now I've always said we take rape more seriously than women do. But the thing is, like, people lie about rape too. But at the same time, when you find out that somebody is raping, we get them the fuck out of there. We like you've seen it when, like, most people, this isn't a rape, but I don't know if anybody's seen that prank where the woman, the light-skinned girl, and a boyfriend, she was pranking him that I'm leaving you prank. It was like pranking that she was going to dump him and leave him. And that nigga just went upside his head. Like, fully closed fists, just start swinging at her and all that other shit. Like, really, really fucking just full-blown. First of all, that nigga swing like a bitch. This is just me saying this. That nigga kind of swung like a bitch. But you could tell he was weak-minded. Kind of like a few days later, the father caught up with that nigga and put their hands on him. Now, from what I seen from the video, he probably he probably fucked him up really worse. And all that other stuff. He probably didn't want to kill him. You could tell he was holding back. Because that nigga wouldn't have been because he was still talking back and all this shit. He was like, I get you, bro, and all that other shit. To me, he could have done so much. But you could have stumped his motherfucking ears together, as some of the Chicago people say. But that's what I'm saying. When we find out shit like that, you've been like, especially like a father, if you find out you did some shit to his daughter, you on a rampage. Like, what if his biological father, what if Tech was still alive and his biological father found out that he's been molested? That nigga's going for his motherfucking head. Tech would be dead another way by a fucking gunshot. And we gotta get people like this the fuck out of here. Because the one thing, if I'm gonna uplift black women shit, you gotta understand, like, shit like this does happen. And it's like, and this is going out for all families. If you have that, if you feel like you have that someone in your family member, or if there's someone like, get him the fuck out of your life, that person needs to go to jail. Those are the people that need to go to jail. Or at least try to give them help. But mostly get them help in jail. This shit is really like sad to me, because it's like everything you work for, Tech, if you're hearing this in hell, everything you work for, the niggas show love for you. Jack LaMaine got a tattoo with your name on his neck. Like, nigga, like, you did so much in battle rap. You gotta understand, you did so much in battle, you did so much for Philly. Like, this nigga Jay Black loves you. And that's another nigga I feel sorry for, because you don't know if Jay Black knows about this shit. You really don't know if Jay Black knows about this shit. Or, like, he was just like, if he was aware, but you could tell if he was, like, not true or not. Or he was trying to fight the case. You don't know what Jay Black... And this makes it even harder for him, because he put himself on the line. Again, like, the Vada Flash, like, I really feel sorry for Jay. When I tell you, I feel like my heart goes out to Jay Black, because it's like, he's not messing up his platform. It's every other nigga fucking up your platform. Like, the shit with Vada Fly, this shit, you already pulled down all the Tech Nine's battles except for the one with him and T-Rex. I'm pretty sure that's going down soon. I'm pretty sure they forgot about that one. That one's gonna go down soon. Bro, this shit is just crazy, man. That shit is just... I hate when shit like this happens. And, like, it's always, like, someone you really, really like, too. I believe that's why they tell you never meet your idols. Because you're going to end up being disappointed. Like, this is a perfect example of, like, not meeting your idols, because you're going to be disappointed. And, like, there's a lot of people I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for the stepmother. I feel sorry for the daughter that got molested. I feel sorry for Jay Black. I feel sorry for I feel sorry for Jack Boy Maine for having Tech Nine. I feel sorry for every person that said rest in peace Tech, and how, like, he was a major influence into him and all that other shit. I feel sorry for those people, because, like, to most of them, that's your hero. And like Jack Boy Maine said, that nigga revitalized my career when that shit was going nowhere. Bruh, that shit, like, this shit crazy. Let me know what y'all think. Until then, my name is Oski on Fly, and I'm out. Peace.